Good afternoon and welcome to this episode of Hunt's Corner Hunter. We're going to be doing something a little different today. We're going to be doing hunting, but we're not going to be hunting for what we usually look for. You know, deer and turkeys and things like that. We're going to be hunting for fossils. So this is going to be something a little off the beaten path and a little outside what we normally do today. But Miss Olivia said she wants to go fossil hunting, so that's what we're going to do. Stay tuned and let's see what we can find. All right, you see right there?
Yeah.
We got a piece of a sea urchin. You want to pick it up?
Sure. Yep.
All right, hold it up. Yep, that's the sea urchin part.
Oh, good. Yeah, this one.
All right, here we got another one. Right there. That's another sea urchin. Pretty cool. All right, folks, right here we have an almost, looks like it's, oh yeah, that one's perfect. It's not broken, it's not damaged. How about that, Olivia?
Good.
That's cool?
Mm-hmm.
Happy little girl? Okay, we found another one. Olivia, if you'll do the honors.
Sir, pick out.
Uh-huh.
This one? This.
There it is. That's a nice one. Look at that. And right here in the same area, we found the seashell. So they're not just sea urchins here, they're seashells as well. That's a poor mold, but it's a mold and it's in one piece.
Can I put it in my pocket now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
These sea urchins that we picked up out here today, they are approximately 30 million years old. These are early Oligocene sea urchins. The species is Rhyncholampus gouldi, and you can see we've got a number of them we picked up out here. You can see they've got the mouth, the anus, see the little dome shaped. These are really cool. There's a lot of them out here, and this hillside is covered in this rock where they're weathering out. And this particular type of rock is chert. It's the same thing that most of your arrowheads and spearheads around here were made of chert. And that's what this is. Now this is a lot softer and more weathered chert. It's not as hard, but it is the same kind of rock. And there's a lot of sand rubble and, you know, different kinds of pieces out here. At one time, 30 million years ago, this was covered by ocean, and these sea urchins live here. And what we're looking at is, these are not the actual urchins themselves. These are what are called stankerns. It's an internal mold where it died and there was a cavity, and the cavity got protected. It was filled in with sediment, and then the sediment hardened and you left an imprint of what the inside looked at. Sometimes you get a lot of definition in these. You can really look, if you look close, you can see sometimes where the little spines used to come out. But all of this is early Oligocene undifferentiated residuum, which means this is not a rock, a formal rock unit in and of itself. It's a residue of some other kind of rock that is now gone. And there are some other early Oligocene rocks in this area. If you go down to Hawkinsville, there are outcrops of the Mariana limestone and the Glendon limestone, but you don't find a lot of these guys in those particular rocks. So this is probably a remnant of some other unit that we don't know what it is. And as we turn and go back down this hillside, so, you know, the youngest rocks, these early Oligocene rocks come down this hill. But if you turn and go down this road back the other direction, you eventually start running to some upper Eocene rocks from the Dry Branch Formation. And eventually, if you go on down towards the river, you'll find rocks from the Tavola limestone. Both of those are late Eocene in age. So that's some pretty cool stuff out here. We're going to take a moment and look some more. The cicadas, I don't know if you can hear the cicadas, but they are buzzing like mad out here. So it's kind of entertaining. You liking it, Olivia?
Yeah.
Getting kind of hot though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you having fun? That's what's important. Okay, so this is the bed in the ditch, in the side of the ditch, where all these fossils, these sea urchins or seashells are eroding out of. Now this bed is not very big. It's probably only 2.5 meters, maybe 3 meters wide, maybe half a meter or less thick in diameter from top to bottom. But this is just a little cut here on the side of a dirt road. We're in rural Bleckley County here in middle Georgia. And you can see, if I come over here and take my hammer, that's not dirt, that's rock. That's straight up rock. And that's the lens that all these fossils are weathering out of. This 30-million-year-old early Oligocene bed of chert. See, if you look at this stuff up close, you can see it's a sandy chert. It's highly weathered, and it's full of fossils. All right, everybody, Olivia has found something rather unique. Olivia, pick that up. Let's see what that is. It would appear that's not a sea urchin.
What is it?
I don't know. That's something else. We will have to take that home and look that up. Good job, kid.
Wait, can I keep it?
Yes, you can keep that, but we need to figure out what it is when we get home, okay?
Yes, sir. High five.
Cool beans. Give me 5. Folks, Miss Olivia has found a perfect Oligocene scallop. It's one of the clammus species. That is perfect, Olivia. It is absolutely perfect. Are you proud?
Yes.
Cool beans. That's a good find, babe. That's a really good one. So, folks, what we have here is a piece of a sand dollar. See the rim of it and the edge of the rock? This one is a Periarchus palacinensis, which is a late Eocene index fossil. We found this right next to our scallop, which tells us our scallop is also late Eocene, so that would mean it is a late Eocene scallop. It's Clammus billmani, which tells us we've moved out of the early Oligocene rocks that were further up the hill where we found all the sea urchins. Up there, those 30-million-year-old rocks, to down here, we're in this gray clay and limestone that you can kind of see in the ditch that's 34 million years old. So there's a 4 million year gap between the bottom of the hill and the top. Well, folks, that's all for this episode. We're starting to get a little hot out here. The little girl needs something to drink. Hey, this is kind of different from what we normally do, but if you like this, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm sure we'll do it again. And until next time, thanks for watching.